Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust. Here we are. Yes, Wolfie, I know you've missed me. I have missed you as well. But this is the Minecon or Bust hidey hole. Let's safely make our way out of here. Oh yes. Oh, Minecraft. I've returned from Minecon. This is a kind of a quick episode, a return from Minecon kind of quick recap episode to kind of let you guys know that yes, I have returned from Minecon Paris safely and soundly. In all the stuff I did over Minecon, I never once played Minecraft, but here we are. We're back. Hello, Wolfie. How are you? Woof! He's looking forward to continuing west. This is just going to be a one-day episode, a one Minecraft day episode. Of course, I don't have a boat. Why would I? That would be far too easy. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm still a little bit jet-lagged and tired. A little bit still overwhelmed. There's a lot to process of what happened over the weekend. And also, just in general, you know I like to throw a wrench into the plans of those Farlanders who like to do very specific calculations on how far I'm getting and how far I've gotten in the journey west to the Farlands, and mixing it up with a short single-day episode will certainly, hopefully, do that. But yes, here we are. First and foremost, our Child's Play charity. We're at $5,058 raised for Child's Play charity this season over at farlandsorbust.com. We did, at the very last minute, reach our $5,000 goal. I said if we could reach $5,000 before the MindCrack panel at Minecon that I would wear a bow tie. And those of you who tuned in, it was live streamed. It's also up in the archive on the GameSpot channel. I was wearing the bow tie. Very last minute, very generous donations over at farlandsorbust.com using the chip-in widget. Money to Child's Play charity, helping get toys, books, and games to kids and children's hospitals all around the world. There's Wolfie. Was that a... That's not a pink sheep. That was a pig. There's some island wolves. Indeed. Woof. Wolfie. Oh no! Go ahead. Get out of the... Okay, don't drown, Wolfie. Good grief. Okay. But yeah, you could probably hear it in my voice. Oh, by the way, it's Tuesday. It's the Tuesday after returning from Minecon on Monday. I do just wanted to give kind of a quick recap. Like I said, this is just going to be a single day. Only like the half of the day is left. But I do have a quick little bone to pick, a grievance, if you will, with you guys. I know there was a couple Farlands or Bust episodes where I mentioned in discussing future plans about Minecon that I wasn't sure what the connectivity was going to be like. Internet connectivity. Just in Paris and Disneyland, whether or not be internet or Wi-Fi. I was a little bit worried about how connected I was going to be able to be, whether or not it was just updating Twitter or maybe pictures or even videos while we were on the road. I got a little bit berated in the comments of those videos saying, oh, Kurt, France isn't some third world country. Of course, there's internet going to be available and you guys should be all fine. And, oh, typical American thinking you're the only ones with technology and stuff like that. But to those people, I say, I told you so. I so told you so. I told you so. We were pretty much, unless, like some people, like I think Good, but also Generic B, spent a very pretty penny on international data plans. For those of us who didn't, we were pretty much left in the dark, in the Stone Age, as you were, as far as internet connectivity is to go. The hotels, at least our hotel, many of the hotels didn't even have the availability, the option of Wi-Fi, even in the lobby or anything. And those that did were limited, very limited with their bandwidth. And it was all paid. There was no free Wi-Fi on the Disneyland Paris campus. There was McDonald's, which was always too crowded, or Starbucks had free Wi-Fi. So the few times that I and BOO and other friends were able to get online on Starbucks, we basically used that time to coordinate with other people we were separated with, like, oh, where are you guys? Let's meet here. And then we would, within 30 seconds of being able to be connected and send a tweet or anything like that, would be disconnected. And then most surprisingly of all, Minecon itself had pretty horrible Wi-Fi. It was just available in the lobby of the one conference center. And at that, I personally was never able to connect. It was just spinning and obtaining IP address forever and ever. So that is very disappointing. But yeah, and I know we were getting tweets all weekend. Where are you guys? What's with the updates? We want to know what's going on. For those of you who weren't able to go to Minecon, all I've got to say is I told you so. So suck it. Oh, no, no, that was very disappointing. Woof indeed. But otherwise, the event itself, Minecon itself, extremely unorganized and poorly planned. But overall, the weekend was very successful and just very, very overwhelming. There's still a lot that my brain needs to process, and new experiences and people, and I'm not sure I know how to process a lot of what happened. But so I'm hoping maybe in the next few days or weeks or months I'll be able to find a way to wrap my head around what's happened. And I wouldn't expect, as you can hear it, the jet lag voice. I don't expect, especially from us North American MindCrack and YouTubers, don't expect too much content from us, new content from us over the next few days. I know Wolfie's like, you should do something about this. Be set free, squids. Be set free. Go forth. Yes, go forth, squids. Out into the sea in which you belong. Anyway, screw you guys. Yeah, don't expect too much content. I know the guys, Generic B and BOO I was traveling with, were saying, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, sleep all day today. I wasn't able to do that. I did sleep for, like, 12 hours. I fell asleep whilst eating dinner after I returned yesterday. Like some toddler in a high chair that you always see on the Funniest Home Videos or whatever. But yeah, I think the biggest part I'm having a problem processing in my head is just how many fans there were there, and just getting mobbed in a good way. In a good way. I'm not saying I disliked getting mobbed and all the autographs, hundreds and hundreds of autographs to sign. I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I'm not saying that I hated it or I didn't like it. I can say I didn't like not being prepared for it. Oh, careful, Wolfie. I was just not... I don't think anybody was prepared for it. I think other people maybe handled it better. Like I said, BOO and Generic B, they seem to have an easier time going into that mode and character. They seemed better at talking to the fans and making jokes while signing autographs, whereas I kind of got a little bit overwhelmed at times. And I did have very good friends, like Eatblah and Ebby, who were very, despite only knowing me for a short amount of time, were very... They seem to have very quickly been able to recognize when the moments I was getting overwhelmed, and were very good about swooping in and swooping me out of a situation where if I had spent any more time, I may have gone a little bit nuts. But yeah, I went to Paris for Minecon as a thank you for doubling last year's Farlands or Bust for Child's Play charity goal. I have returned, and over the next, like I said, over the next few days, the next few Farlands or Bust episodes, MindCrack episodes, perhaps when I catch my breath, I'll do some live streams so I can answer some live Q&A from the people who might not have made it or who might have met me and things like that. I'll also be linking you to everybody else's content and pictures. DocM77 already has a very good Minecon vlog up, very really a lot of good clips about the whole weekend. I'll link you to that in this one, because right now that I think is a good summary of the weekend that he put up. And it was really cool meeting all the guys and everything. Also, like I already mentioned, you can watch the MindCrack panel on the GameSpot channel. Wolfie, damn it, Wolfie, get over here. You can watch the MindCrack panel there. And also the MindCrack podcast. We recorded a live podcast with special guests Mojang's Dinnerbone in studio, or in good. Oh, dang it. This is a thing. This is a thing that is not going to work. All right, how about over here? Okay, yeah, over here. Yep. Woof. All right, Wolfie's okay over there. I hear sheep. But yeah, you can find that stuff all over the place. Whoops. I've actually added the MindCrack podcasts as on my channel as the main featured channel video. So hopefully all you guys can see that. But yeah, I'm still recovering. Like I said, still a lot to process. Just physical tiredness and being emotionally overwhelmed by everything, and just not being prepared at all. I just wish I'd been prepared for such things as these. But we'll have more time to discuss that. This episode was just a very quick Far Lands or Bust episode to let you guys know I've returned. We're good. We're still heading to the Far Lands. And look forward to more wrap up and content. And you can keep going to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to Child's Play charity. It seems that these kind of little stunts like the bow tie thing really help surge the donations. So I do have a little bit of an idea for trying. I'm going to try to get us to $10,000 before the end of the year, before 2013. So if you want to get a head start, you can do that over at farlandsorbust.com using the chipping widget. But until then, I think I'm going to take a nap, guys. And we'll look forward to the next episode. And I do appreciate everybody for following along with Minecon and supporting and being very, very kind about everything I've heard so far. Very, very good response. So, yes. My name is Kurt. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Oh, I almost actually fell asleep right there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt here. After editing and listening to this very brief episode of Far Lands or Bust, it might almost sound like, and I don't want people to be confused, but it might almost sound like I was unhappy with the weekend. That is not the case. I'm just very, very, very tired. Everything was spectacular. Everybody I met there, all of the fans were spectacular. To be completely honest, the experience has in some way or another changed my life. I'm not sure yet. That's the part I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to process, but all the fans, I didn't have a bad experience this entire weekend. The trip was definitely worth it. I honestly wish I had more time to have met more of you and shown you guys how much support you guys give me, and kind of return the favor to you guys in order to meet you for meeting me all the way out there at Minecon Paris. So I just wanted to clarify that, because after watching this episode, I kind of felt that way, that I didn't get that across in this episode, and you know how I don't want to risk starting another hidey hole paradox by recording the episode over again. So this is just a little bit of a post commentary. I just want to let you guys know you're all amazing. I appreciated meeting all the fans, all the other YouTubers I met, and all my new friends I made out there. Thumbs up, Minecon 2012 in Paris. I'm going to sleep. All right, bye-bye.